Luck, the Colt warrior that he is, did finish the game in a victory for Indianapolis. But now my question for Armen Williams and Jeff Levack of Armen and Levack on ESPN Radio 104.5. The team mid-show, you pick up a lacerated kidney. Do you finish the broadcast?
And we get a hangnail we're out. What are you talking about?
If you just say the words lacerated kidney, I almost quit today just when I read the description. Like, I'm out. I don't even want to deal with just reading it.
I got a bad phone call one show. I was just walked out the door. It was over. So, yeah, lacerated anything. No peace.
Football players are tough, man. And they make a lot of money, too.
Yeah, but if you're the Colts, though, don't rush it. You're going to fire your crazy owner, Jim Irsay, is going to fire the whole coaching staff. Andrew Luck is the biggest future piece maybe in all of the NFL with upside that is there, and we've seen it. Just has to have pieces around him. Don't rush that guy out there.
The question is, can a 40-year-old quarterback keep them relevant in the division? And considering the competition in the division, I would think Matt Hasselbeck can.
Well, absolutely. I mean, he may still be the best quarterback in that division. I mean, you know, Blake Bortles and Marcus Mariota. Okay, maybe, you know, but aside from that, what are you dealing with in Houston? Brian Hoyer. So a couple of retreads and a 40-year-old and a couple of rookies and, you know, youngsters. And you can hold on to this.
Well, from the AFC South, let's go to the AFC East. Big Bills-Jets matchup coming up, and of course that means that Rex Ryan is going to be holding court all week before the game, and there was this today.
No.
Take a good look at it, Armen.
No. Look at this. He is an NFL football coach. Yeah. This should not be allowed. This is ridiculous. This guy...
He looks good in orange.
Look at that dork.
Looks good in orange, buddy.
Goofball. He wore the entire press conference. That's a joke, and all you hope is that the Bills aren't a joke as well, because his overall record in the NFL is a losing record, and if they do not win, then that is just going to be hated upon, and it should be. We should look at that and say that's disgraceful and pathetic that Rex Ryan thinks that this week is let's just have fun. Go win. Shut up and win. That's all I want.
He's proud of his kid. He's proud of his kid. His kid's playing Syracuse this weekend.
Wear a Clemson shirt. Come on, a helmet.
He has to wear a certain amount of NFL gear. Right. You know, so he wears the jacket and everything like that, throws the helmet on, support the kid. Plus, let's be honest, the New York media, violent. You got to protect yourself. Protect that melon. Got to be safe.
I'm not a fan of Rex Ryan, but to my credit, I told him that to his face when we had a conversation about it.
That's fair.
Is that true?
Yes. I just asked him when we were at camp last year, I just said, I don't understand why you set the bar so high and you set expectations so high, and then a lot of times when you don't hit them, you look worse. We now look down on you even more. And he said, that's just the way I am. I feel like if I feel like I'm going to kick your butt, I'm going to tell you. But again, my problem is more times than not, 50 wins, 54 losses. Rex Ryan loses more than he wins in the NFL. He shouldn't say it if he's not going to do it.
So Rex feels the same way about Armen as Armen feels about Rex.
Right, and Rex and I are going to get a beer together. So, I mean, I think it's great. I think it's entertaining. I think it's fun. You know, when you boil it all down, football's a game. Let's have a little fun once in a while.
Who's going to win that game?
That's a tough one.
I don't think so. I think Bills win. Bills, they're healthier than they've been in a while. They're feeling it, and all their big toys are clicking after last week. Tyrod Taylor, Sammy Watkins, LaShawn McCoy, even Carlos Williams. I like the Bills, and the Jets are just too banged up for me, Levack. I'm not comfortable with that.
I mean, it's one of those games I'm really going to have to boil it down. Even Vegas has it at like 2.5 points. I can see the Jets going in there and winning that game, because if you can't get pressure on Fitzmagic, you know, even with the torn ligaments in his thumb, he can make some magic with Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker.
It would be Fitztragic.
Right on the spot, he came up with that.
Right, just like this.
All right, Armen Williams, Jeff Levack, Armen and Levack, ESPN Radio 104.5, the team Monday through Friday from 3 to 7. Well, coming up, Brian Leclerc might just be the greatest bowler to ever come out of the Capital Region, and now he has a national title to prove it. His story is coming up next on The Edge.